I'm in preschool and I am chewing gum, even though my mom told me not to, and my gum slips out of my mouth and tangles in my hair. I get scared because I don't want my mom yelling at me, so I run into the kitchen and find a pair of scissors and I snip the gum out of my hair. And then I hear my mom come, and I run really fast and open the first drawer I see and throw the chunk of hair inside it. And then I hop on the couch as if nothing happened. Then my mom reaches for the drawer looking for something and finds the hair with the gum, and she yells at me, and I run into my room and hide under my bed.
Years old. I'm hopping out of bed. It's approximately 8 a.m. and I'm walking down the hallway, and I pass the living room on the left, and I take a right into the kitchen, and I see my father making pancakes and my mother making the table for breakfast. And I remember walking down the hallway leading up to this as if it was something I had always done, but I distinctively remember looking at my father and simultaneously thinking, who is this, but also feeling like I knew who that person was. And then I ate some pancakes.
All right, I'm 3 years old. At this point, it's just me right now in my family that's in my house. It's me and my older brother, and we decide that we're gonna decide to try to get to the baby powder. It's on the top shelf of this closet that's in my parents' room. So we decide, you know what, let's use the ironing board to kind of make a bridge, like a ladder kind of thing. So we use that, kind of climb up. We get the baby powder, and we decide, you know what, man, let's just decide this. We're gonna pretend it's a gun or like a machine gun and decide to just poof poof poof. All of a sudden we got the whole room just covered in white stuff, and then my parents come in, they're just yelling at us, start saying, "What the hell are you guys doing with this baby powder?" I don't know, we were just bullying at that point, but that's my earliest memory.
I'm sitting on a bright red couch, mindlessly watching whatever cartoon is playing on the TV. I feel very lonely and bored. I wish I had a friend with me right now that I could play with. I look around me and I see two blue pillows right beside me. I grab one of them and tightly squeeze it against my chest. Still bored, I notice a great smell coming from the kitchen. My mom is making food for later. I'm not sure what she's making, but I'm sure that it's going to be delicious. Still bored, I think to myself, don't ever forget this moment. Always remember this. I sit and think about that for about a minute or two, and I'm determined to never forget this moment. Afterwards, I continue watching TV mindlessly until my mother tells me that dinner is ready.
I went to school today and it was Dr. Seuss's birthday. And for his birthday we had green eggs and ham, and I had some. So when I went home, I found out I'm not allowed to have ham because it's pork, and my parents yelled at me.
I am 3 years old and I am sleeping in a tent at the beach, and suddenly I feel something grab my leg, and when I open my eyes I see my uncle, and before I knew it I'm on his shoulder and he is bolting towards the beach, and everyone knows I am terrified of the water, and before I could open my mouth to say anything he lobs me into the water and my head hits the sand under it, and I am panicking and got up and tried my hardest to run back to shore, crying my eyes out. And my mom rushes over and picks me up, and she starts hitting my uncle while he is just dying of laughter.
It's very foggy. I'm small. There's Palmolive soap right next to me. I hear the faucet. It sounds like a waterfall. I'm in a sink. I'm taking a bath in a sink. That's all there is to it. But it feels so grand because of the relative size. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.